What's up, pretty gang? It's your favorite nail tech Peaches back with another video. 2 weeks ago, approximately, I told you guys that this company, Nail Addict, which is now going to be known as Nail Reserve because of the rebranding, they sent me some product. They reached out to me. They wanted to work with me. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Okay. So before we get started, go ahead and connect with me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm so sorry I don't have a subscriber for today. You guys, between my phone, technically I left my other phone at work, and this is why we're doing this video today. Okay. It was already on my computer ready to go. I just wanted to go ahead and replace my swatching because I swatched it myself. But you know what? I want some content for y'all. So this is what we're going to do. All right. So here we go. First things first, they sent me like a mini LED lamp. And baby girl, I was struggling to get this open. Like to the point, you guys are about to see me check the manual to even see if these open. Like, because I was very lost. All right. So what's the deal with Nail Reserve, right? You guys might know them as Nail Addicts. They are now known as Nail Reserve. So basically this company, they are like cruelty free. They are vegan free. You guys can kind of see here and there on the manual. And I believe they are free of like top 9 harmful chemicals. So that way they can go ahead and be a little bit better for the environment, which I'm on board for. You know, I'm not even gonna lie, being a nail tech and stuff, you go through a lot of different types of chemicals, a lot of different products. So if you can find products that are a little bit more environment friendly, you know, go ahead and do that. I'm all for that. Everything helps. Okay. So I had never actually had one of these lamps before, so it was kind of cool to have. You know, if I need to flash cure something really quickly, I would be able to do that. It seemed to work very efficiently, very powerfully, and I did help use this to like assist me while doing my swatches. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open the box, and I'm gonna show you the packaging. Like I said, I did do the swatches on myself because I wanted to test the peel off base. I was waiting to actually do some better swatches, but you know what, like I said, this is what we're gonna work with. Okay, so super cute packaging. We got a top coat, a base, peel off coat, and they allowed me to choose 5 colors to be sent, and these are the 5 that I chose. Use code Peaches50 for money off. The website will be linked below. Okay, this coupon code does not expire, and you guys will have to play around with the website to see what exactly, other than the polishes, is it good for, because it may only be for the polishes. I'm not sure. I have not personally used it, but hey, 50% off. Come on now, y'all don't want to miss out. So here's the colors, right? We got the top coat and the peel off base coat, right? I went ahead and went with this color, Cest Extra, which is a really pretty, you know, light bluish type color. The next color is Electric Green, because I was in need of a green polish, right? And then we're going to do Just a Flirt, which is a nice yellow polish, which again, I was kind of in need. White Addict, because you can't never go wrong with white polish. You always need that. And Friday Night, because I was in need of a purple. So as you guys can see, they are vegan. They have that 9-free formula. They are cruelty free, right? So like I said before, whenever you can get some products that are a lot better than most chemical based products, we love that. Okay, and that's what we're gonna stick to. So the swatches that I'm doing, they're gonna look a little janky because honestly, as soon as I got it, I kind of wanted to test the base coat, but my nails, because sometimes I do pop my nails off, like they don't look like terrible shape and they're not like very unhealthy and weak, but there is some unevenness in my nail plate to where you're gonna see it through the polish, unfortunately. So we're just gonna ignore that. I do have one clip of me polishing on an actual swatch stick because, excuse me, I wanted to see the actual opacity. All right, like I said, what you guys are about to see on my fingernails is not a good show of opacity. You guys have seen me use these polishes in other videos for nail art, and I actually really love them for nail art. I don't know so much about you know, like on fingers and toes, because as you can see, this texture is like very thick basically, and I'm not gonna lie, they actually smell kind of like, I don't want to say like a candy or something, but they have like a smell that's not like regular polish. It's something that was kind of like, oh, is that this? Like, it was kind of almost a little bit sweet or like perfumey. I don't really know if that's just what happens when you're not using such harmful products and stuff or what, but I actually wasn't mad at it. It kind of smelled a little minty. So that was kind of my first observation. So I went ahead and used this mini LED lamp to go ahead and cure each nail for just a couple of seconds. So that way at the end, I could just stick my hand in for 60 seconds in my actual lamp. And honestly, that worked out really, really well. So as you can see, each color is very vibrant, very opaque. If you don't know what opaque means, that means a lot of color. The color is very potent. Okay, so I was a fan of that, which is what made me really, really like this consistency for nail art. And so far I've used it and I really do like it for nail art. Not to say that it would be bad for fingernails and toes. It's just most of my pedicures and toes are acrylic. So I don't do many, like, I don't want to say traditional pedicures, but kind of. It's only here and there. But yeah, it's very, very thick textured, like to the point if you're not careful though, like, yeah, see how I have to keep wiping it off? You're gonna want to do that because otherwise it's going to be all over the place. But I was very impressed with the colors. Very smooth, very nice. I honestly don't have any complaints about these colors, just except for the fact that you know, they're just very thick if you're using it for like fingers and like just regular polish. But that's not anything that's necessarily a bad thing. You'd rather them on the slightly thicker side than on the thinner side, because that makes for a mess as well, a much worse mess. So the white, I was really curious in the white because number one, this is a real like coke white. It is very snow white, very, very nice, honestly. And like I said, I mean, these colors, that like the smell that they had to them, it's like I've never smelled polish that was like this. It was honestly kind of interesting. So I really hope you guys are finding this video helpful. I know it is, I don't want to say this is even like a super duper quick video, because as far as a swatch video, this is kind of long, but I really just wanted to come to you guys, share my true opinion. I would honestly be interested in other of their colors, because they do have quite a large color selection. It's just because of the rebranding, I don't think they've restocked every single color, at least the last time when I looked, like when I was first ordering. But they have officially moved over to the Nail Reserve brand. You can actually find them on Instagram at Nail Reserve LA, and like I said, I will link the website below because they are officially now Nail Reserve. So if you try and search nail addicts, it might not necessarily show up, so make sure you're using the link below, so that way it can correctly take you to where you need to be. Okay, and then let's not forget that y'all get 50% off of the products, but I also get, you know, a little 10% off that every sale that I am responsible, pretty much. So I mean, it's a win-win for all of us, you guys. We're really going up on this channel. I'm so excited for what the future holds and what the future brings. Like, I'm super duper excited. Like, y'all, this is crazy. So yeah, once I did the second coat, like I said, there is unevenness as far as the smoothness in my nail beds at this point in time, because I think I recently had popped off a set or something like that. But the colors are so vibrant, very vibrant, and I'm just I'm excited to get my hands on more polishes, because honestly, that's the one thing I have been looking for recently, because I use polishes, gel polish for nail art, as you guys know. So leave me a comment below if you have purchased from this company before. Let me know you guys' thoughts on the color choices I chose. I know the colors are a little bit childish, but I felt like you guys already know, a light, a bright, a dark, and a white, they will tell you how things act. Okay, I know none of these colors is exclusively, you know, technically, like they're all light and bright, but that blue is very light, that purple is the dark, the green and yellow are the brights, and that white is the white. So you can go ahead and see what we've got going. Whoops. So I came back to show you guys what we're working with. This looks childish, I know. My polishing wasn't really good. I didn't really care about exactly how I polished on myself, because I kind of wanted to get it done. But I did top coat on myself. And then here we go. I'm showing you guys on an acrylic nail, how this would polish, or you know, some type of nail extension, enhancement, whatever, this would polish beautifully, which is why I said I don't want to say don't use it as polish for hands and toes, but when you have a nice smooth surface, it works wonderfully. Like, look how opaque that is. I was actually very surprised, which is why I wanted to swatch all 5 on a swatch stick, but you know what, it didn't work out that way, and I needed to use this footage today. So the last thing that I want to show you guys is I've never used peel off base anything, so I was kind of nervous for this part, but I wanted to see, like, okay, do this work, yes or no? So this was kind of crazy, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this feeling was pretty crazy, but it honestly peeled right off. Like, literally, if you can just get up one little corner, yeah, it peels right off. So any of the people out there that likes to do kind of like DIY nails, you like to practice on other people and kind of pop them right off, this is for you. Okay, this is for you. That alone right there, I could see how somebody would purchase that particular product, because I mean, I don't want to say it felt strange, it's just I've never had that sensation of like the peel off base to where everything just peels off pretty easily. I know it looks like I'm kind of struggling with this purple, but I think it's just because I couldn't get an edge up, so it was just kind of hard to like get something started so I could peel off. But once I did, it honestly just popped right off, so that was always a plus. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys in this little clip in just a second, right? So boom, that's it, that was all 5. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is the top coat. So we're going to do our second coat, which once again, you can see how opaque it is. Like, the color payoff is really nice. I was very surprised when I did it this way. So yeah, my fingers was not a good assessment of like how opaque and smooth the colors are, but this swatch right here is a good assessor. Okay, so we're gonna use that as the, hey, look at this. So in this, I wanted to see how they would go as nail arts, because this is when I first used it, right? It worked incredibly, so smooth. Like, I was just doing a, you know, some line work, whatever, and I was very impressed. The only thing though is that it is not a no wipe top coat, so that's the thing that's kind of like womp womp. I wouldn't say the top coat is absolutely necessary, but then again, because this is a vegan product, maybe whatever they use in actual no wipe top coat might not be in alignment with some of the guidelines that they go by. But of course, if you know the trick, just get some acetone, wipe off that inhibition layer, and you're good to go. So once again, here are the colors. Use code Peaches50 for money off. I really hope this video helped you guys, and you know, I'm just glad to get some content out, because again, I thought I wasn't going to be able to today, and you know, I appreciate you guys' support, and I will see you guys in the next one.